Hey guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus in Scorpio. So if you have Venus in Scorpio or you have Scorpio as your 7th house ruler, these messages will apply to you for the month of June 2020. So again, this is birth chart Venus, not transiting Venus. So let's see what we have coming out. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel as well. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to place an order for a reading, payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. I normally post the notifications when I'm taking calls. However, it has been getting a little busy, so just know that you can try and request a call back on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are the best 2 days. Secondary are Tuesday and Thursday. So yeah, let's get started here. We have central issue, heart of the matter as the Chariot. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Okay, so central issue feels like you guys may be setting some sort of boundaries for yourself. You may be coming off as very, very guarded. You've already made a set of rules for yourself that you're sticking to, and I feel like you're not bending the rules. It's like you're very adamant about, you know, the type of love life that you want, the type of partner that you want. I feel like you're doing what's best for you regardless of how other people might feel about that. I don't know what's happening here. It kind of looks like at some point someone tried to make amends, or someone tried to apologize, or someone wanted forgiveness, but I kind of feel like someone turned down an opportunity to forgive another person. I also feel that maybe someone could have waited too late, like they missed an opportunity. They're like, I should have took the opportunity when I had the chance. Now it's too late. Someone is also definitely covering up their hurt or their pain. I feel like someone does not want to deal with those real feelings. They're like, no, I've got to run away from these feelings. Yeah. It's like there's a need for you to confront whatever feelings that you're having, but it does look like you're trying to run away from them. I'm also getting that someone is consistently coming towards you, but they keep getting shot down, but they don't care. I feel like someone keeps trying even though they're being shot down or being told no. And I'm looking at these 2 5s and these 2 7s. So I feel like maybe you've been seeing 55 or 77, or maybe those are important dates. And then also something about the 27th is standing out to me. Okay, but yeah, I feel like maybe someone is determined. They're like, no, I'm coming for you, or I want to talk to you, or I want to do this and that. And it's just like, no, I'm not talking to you. And I feel like someone just keeps getting their ego shattered here. Like someone is continuously having to let go of an idea set, or their ego keeps getting shattered. I also feel like someone is tired of fighting at the same time, or someone is tired of having to be so guarded or distant. Man. I feel like people want to reconcile. Matter of fact, I see 555. I feel like something needs to change. It looks like somebody wants to reconcile. Someone wants to be friends again, or start over, but they're like people aren't on the same page. I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication. I feel like someone has regrets. Someone is like, I want to forgive you, but I just can't. There also could be some sort of third-party interference. Like, say you feel in your heart, you're like, I think I should forgive them, or I think I should pick up the phone, I think I should respond back. And then other people are like, no, don't do that, you know, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't do this, or remember when that happened and that happened. So it also could be that friends or family are keeping you stuck in the past. They keep reminding you about some bad stuff, and I kind of feel like you're being shamed, like when you fuss at your dog and then you just kind of bow your head. They kind of bow their head and whimper. I kind of feel like this is what's happening. Maybe you're shaming yourself or beating yourself up about something. And then also, if this is not your energy, it could be the energy of someone around you. I really feel like someone said, do you forgive me? And the other person was like, no, I don't. Even though they wanted to, they're just like, no, I can't. Now, I also see that there may be a reconciliation, but either it's not the same or is brief. And then it goes back to some sort of coldness or distance. I'm hearing like rumors or jealousy as well. Make sure you have all your facts, because I do get that something could have just been a rumor, or someone, I don't know, spoke out of terms. Yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely, like, I feel like you're losing your faith in something or someone. I can see you guys are learning some sort of lessons, or like you're definitely on some sort of spiritual journey, even when you're alone. Like every moment you're going through is a spiritual lesson, is an opportunity for you to grow and evolve. I do feel like someone is going to reveal a secret, and I think this is happening around June 20th. I mentioned this before in another reading, but I got the dates mixed up. I was talking about there's a solar eclipse. I don't know if it's a partial eclipse, but there's a solar eclipse. We just had a lunar eclipse on the 5th, but on the 20th is when there's this solar eclipse. And I feel like that is when something is going to be revealed. Someone is really nervous about opening up with how they feel about you. And maybe you're nervous too. I do feel like two people are like admitting something to themselves first, and then they're going to admit to each other. And I got a similar message in an earlier reading. I forgot which Venus sign that was. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that might have that same Venus sign. It was either I think it was Aries Venus. So if you're dealing with someone that has Venus in Aries, or Aries as their 7th house ruler, these messages could apply to you too, or like you and them. It's your situation. So it looks like it does take someone to look in the mirror and to admit something to themselves. And that will bring forth closure. So it does look like you're going to have some sort of closure. It does look like you're making a love connection. It honestly looks like it's past energy. Hopefully it's not someone that you just absolutely can't stand. But I feel like you're needing to have a conversation with someone, to be like, it looks like you guys are both very afraid to be vulnerable with each other. And something about the connection between you and this person is very passionate, is very psychic, is very mysterious. And I feel like you guys don't understand why the connection is so deep, and you might need to talk about it. You might need to confront that, especially if you've been having a hard time moving on or letting go of someone. It's possible that you guys are both mirroring each other's emotional energy, and they have been feeling the same things that you've been feeling, and just wondering, like, why is this connection so intense? Why is it lingering? Why is it so deep? So I do feel like, first off, you had some sort of past life connection. And I feel like in a past life, things may have ended tragically, but you guys found each other in this life. But I feel like you guys have been miscommunicating with each other, or there's some sort of power or control issues where you guys maybe keep pushing each other away. I feel like this person does tap onto some sort of emotional triggers. It's like you still have some sort of exposed or open wound, and this person knows, subconsciously knows that, and they keep touching that wound. And I feel like it's really on both ends. You keep doing something and they're like, how are they able to get to me like this? Nobody touches me like this. So I feel like you guys both are kind of tapped into each other's energies, emotional energies. I see a private confession or private conversation coming up. Like someone wants to talk in private. They're like, can we talk in private? There's also a possibility that there's going to be some sort of traveling, like travel maybe has something to do with your love life. So either someone needs to travel to come see you because you guys are long distance, or one of you travels for a living. I feel like you guys are definitely dipping into astrology, trying to understand why you can't seem to move on from this person. I feel like you're trying to figure out why you keep getting stuck. You're like, why am I so stuck on this person? Or why am I so stuck on these the past experience that I had with this person, which is forcing you to dig deeper. So you might start looking into astrology, and not just astrology, but other metaphysical sciences, like you're doing some research on. I do feel like a cycle is closing, and although this is for the month of June, something seems like it's going to carry over until Leo season. I also feel like somebody is very much afraid of commitment. So I don't know if you're already in a relationship. Maybe that's been a topic that has been discussed, and it seems like every time the topic of commitment comes up, you guys break out into a fight, or someone is purposely sabotaging a relationship so that you guys can't get close or get to the point where commitment is required. Someone is doing something subconsciously. They're unaware of it. And this needs to be brought to your attention. Could be dealing with any signs, but I have Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius. Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah. I feel like by the end of the month, you guys are definitely being faced with temptation. And I feel like you're trying to control some sort of urges. Maybe there's something that you want and you're like, no, I've got to control this side of me. Like, either you activate someone's primal lust or they activate yours. Like, I feel like someone has a hard time behaving themselves. It's just like something deeply embedded that's sexual. It's like some sort of strong, I'm getting like a strong sexual, and I guess Venus and Scorpio, so that's why. Someone is definitely tapped into your sexuality, and that for a lot of you, that is definitely a love language. And I feel like you don't want something to go there and you're just trying your best to control it. Maybe you feel like this person is no good for you, or you feel like you would become addicted to this person's behavior. Someone also could be abusing their powers or their authority to get what they want. Let's say someone works for what do you call it? One of those companies that does background searches. Let's say you work for that company. And of course the employees are told like not to search stuff on their own or people they know, like they're only supposed to do stuff for customers, but they're abusing the system and doing background checks on people that they know, finding out people's addresses and doing things of that sort. And it's just like, they know they're not supposed to be doing that, but they're breaking some sort of company rules or doing something that is against the rules. Yeah, basically just someone's bending the rules. For some of you too, I feel like there could be a strong Leo energy around you that won't take no for an answer. If they're not a Leo, they could be any fire sign, but I do feel like there's someone around you that won't take no for an answer. You also might be torn between more than one person. One of these people, I definitely see that they have like very alluring features, especially like the eyes. They either have light colored eyes or just very seductive eyes, like you can get lost in their eyes. I see someone that has facial hair, someone who has heavy eyelashes, heavy brows, maybe if not a beard, then at least like a mustache and goatee. I'm also seeing someone who's like just clear faced too, but yeah. I also feel like someone knows that you can kind of control them in a sense, or like they melt or they behave around you. Like you have a way, you're the only person that they would trust like that. Someone is coming off very nurturing. Maybe that's someone's turn on too, is the fact that someone is so nurturing. I'm having like deja vu. I'm having like a deja vu right now. I don't know what that is. Maybe that means something for you. So with the devil, I do see that someone is trying to break some sort of habit or break some sort of addiction or a codependent relationship. I feel like if someone is abusing their powers too, let's say someone also knows how to do metaphysical things like astral travel or astral project. I feel like someone's been abusing that to spy on you or look at you. And they're like, I can't keep doing this. I got to stop this. I got to break this habit. So I feel like someone is also trying to break an addiction when it comes to you. So those are the messages that I have. Hopefully they resonate. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.